going on YouTube? This is Funko Rebel, your host with the most. Welcome back to my channel. As you know, New York Comic Con is canceled, and this is the updated video as I promised you guys when I put out the leaks of the first Funko New York Comic Con products. We actually have pictures of what the products looks like. They added more. I was able to find some pictures of certain products that I didn't have in the leak that I did mention. So if you're new to my channel, thank you for watching. Hopefully you sit around and watch the whole episode, and hopefully I earn your subscription. Also smash the like button, turn on the notifications, and keep checking for more videos that I drop almost every day or every other day, depending how bored I am. And I make videos for you guys. It's my entertainment, my boredom to your entertainment. So starting off with the first two Funkos, which this is a Reed Pop exclusive. Reed Pop exclusive, as you know, that is usually the Comic Con store. Usually New York Comic Con has their own store in the main lobby right downstairs at the Javits Center. And they usually sell two pops that you need to wait on very, very, very long lines to get these pops. And by the time you get up there, they're already sold out. But they also do restock each day of the con until Sunday at a certain time. Sometimes certain pops sell out faster than the others. As you know, we are getting Paulie the Pigeon once again. This one is a Reed Pop exclusive, store exclusive, which is limited to 1,500 pieces. He has blue bandana or a blue mask with the orange shirt and blue pants. I don't believe he has a cape, but this is supposed to be like the superhero version, but just without the cape. There is a second pop for him, which will be sold either at a shared retailers or the Funko website itself, where hopefully a lot of people will probably try to get New York Comic Con stickers, which those are limited. They don't have a number, so it just might be the shared exclusive. These two are actually exclusive to the store. We also have a rat eating a pizza, and on the pizza says New York CC, NYCC, which that is a 3,000 piece limited Funko. This one has the orange wool hat on it. The reason why they actually made the rat with the pizza, if you guys seen the news about a year ago, this rat made New York City headlines in some weird way, twice actually. The first time was that a person had dropped a full slice on the platform of the subway, and next thing you know, somebody videotaped the rat taking the pizza. I'm assuming he was taking the pizzas to the turtles, you know, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael, and Donatello. So that might have been Splinter. We don't know. We actually didn't see his Dobok on him, but I'm pretty sure behind him was Shredder. But that is your limited. On Paulie the Pigeon, there is a reverse color. The mask is orange, the shirt is blue, the shorts are orange. The shorts should be orange, the shirt should be blue, and the mask should be orange itself. Sorry, it's reverse colors. There also is a exclusive Funko t-shirt that says NYCC, New York exclusive Pizza Rat, and Paulie the Pigeon. There is also two what seems to be Funko pins or Reed Pop pins to the store itself. The pins look cool, but I'd rather have the pops. I actually want the rat pizza pop because it's just iconic. We have rats all over the subways here in New York City. They practically could be your passenger that's sitting right next to you and you don't even know it. Moving on. Next one is, again, the limited edition Rat and Paulie the Pigeon with reverse colors. The wool hat is blue. The pizza is, I guess, some type of avocado color on the pizza that says NYCC, which I'm really interested. I'd rather have the one with the blue hat. I really don't care for the sticker. I'm not a sticker guy. If I have to have the pop, it has to be because the pop looks good to me. Even though some of you guys know I collect a lot of the DC line pops. The Funko sodas, well, that's an exception because I think the Funko sodas are much better than the actual pops. A lot of people could agree with me or disagree. I think the Funko sodas are a lot better than Funko Pops at this point. I just like the weight to it. They're easier to display and they don't take up so much room. The only thing that I don't like about the Funko sodas, you can't get them actually signed on the window because they don't have a window. It's on a can. But if you want, you can actually have the Funko soda itself signed, but depending on how the artist or the guy who created the comic or writes the comics, his signature is, and you can only probably fit one. But other than that, I get my Funko Pop signed, like the Batmans, the Superman, the Swamp Thing, Catwoman, Batwoman, Batgirl, and so on. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is from Disney Pixar, the movie Up. This is actually a movie moment, limited edition. This could probably be shared with retailers, maybe GameStop, Target, Walmart. I know Barnes and Nobles doesn't want anything to do with Pops. There's rumors going around that Barnes and Nobles might stop selling Funko Pops. Due to pandemic, nothing cleared out. Duh, Barnes and Nobles, you guys were closed for 6 months, and a lot of your stores have been closing, so all that merchandise is going to other stores, and they're overstocked themselves. Before you close, just try to sell out your Pops at a discount. Instead of putting it for $5, try to put it like buy one or buy two, get one free. Your stock will get out of there. And obviously, because of the pandemic, Barnes and Nobles, you're not going to sell Pops unless you have a warehouse full of Pops and you get rid of them that way, like certain retailers did. This is the younger version of Ellie and Carl. Carl has a purple paint on his hand, which I'm assuming they're painting the fence and their mailbox by putting what it looks like Mr. Carl and Ellie. I'm not sure if they have a last name. I have yet to see the movie. My mother told me it was good. She actually likes it. She enjoys it. They're pretty cool Pops. I mean, I know the first wave are not as much. You can still find certain of them for a great price. Anyway, most likely you could find them retailer. I know I've seen Carl a few times. The one with Kane and the tennis balls underneath. So that's a pretty cool Pop. It's a pretty cool movie moment. Again, it could be shared. We don't know yet. But I know that the Pops will drop on October 8th around maybe 12 o'clock, depending what retailer opens and has the shared exclusives. The next one is actually from the Icon itself, the Icon lines, the Dum Dum Pops, which you can find those Dum Dum Pops when you go to the dentist. I mean, after you got your tooth drilled, I mean, really, who wants to eat candy after that just to be yelled at by the dentist again? So what's the point, dentist, to have those Dum Dum Pops on your counter? Doesn't make anybody happy. Just it makes it the next visit for you guys, so you can put a down payment on your Mercedes. Next Pop. Next Pop is the Wizard World Harry Potter. This is the Ron and Burrow, which I'm assuming is the house, and Ron at the World Cup. It's a pretty cool Pop. I can see that Pop being as much as the movie Up, with that funny looking bird. That is now, I think that Pop is valued about 170 with the Comic-Con sticker. The shared exclusive, maybe about 75. Still cool Pop. I've seen it. Had no interest in it. That's not a line I collect. But for you Harry Potter fans, I know you guys are probably tired to collect them. But hey, you're getting a new Pop anyway, so your collection is gonna grow. I know their Pops have dropped. They're not as expensive they used to be. Just like the GOTs, they were pretty high in value. But then when the seasons ended, And I heard this last season wasn't that great. Killed the price on the pops. Now you could get them like for pennies. I've seen a lot of people put them in mystery boxes because the volume went down, and they look at their app and they see, well, it was $3,000 yesterday, and now it's like, hey, I lost 2,000, so let me get rid of the pops. So they try to recover the money. I don't see this one ever being in a mystery box, but hey, you never know. Next pop is for Star Wars fans. This is a 2-pack bundle. We haven't seen this episode of Star Wars. Actually, we haven't seen this scene in the movie of Star Wars more than maybe a flashback of 2 seconds. This is the Leia and Luke training. Leia has the green saber. Luke has the famous blue saber. They both have their helmets on. They're training. They're much younger version. I would say maybe in their 30s of Jedi years that they're training. But then Leia gives up the Jedi training because she wants to be the mom and she wants to be the general that she should be. But she does have raw power just as Luke, maybe a lot stronger. We don't know because we really didn't find out in the movie. She passes away when she finds out Ben killed her father and the father and everything, killed Han Solo and everything, which Last Jedi, they could have done so much better. Lucas is probably eating his fists by now. I think did something wrong by selling, I guess, the Disney. Disney wanted the Star Wars saga to end, and that's what happens. I think the last 2 movies could have done a lot better for Star Wars, but they didn't. And they're complaining about Phantom Menace. I think Phantom Menace was pretty cool. I mean, you got Jar Jar Binks. You always have that dummy friend laying around. Everybody has one of them in their gang, in their little group of circle friends. So, I mean, Jar Jar is just Jar Jar. And he's one of the rarest pops right now to find. So, I mean, why are you complaining for Phantom Menace? You should be complaining about the last 2 movies that could have done a lot better. Let's leave Phantom Menace alone. I actually like that movie. Next pop. Next pop is from The Mandalorian. As we all know, the trailer dropped today. Looks pretty awesome. I can't wait. October 30th. I will be sitting there with pre-Halloween candy in my bowl. Well, not really pre-Halloween candy because I'm trying to cut back. I'm trying to work the summer body for next year. 2020 was just canceled. So yeah. I will have some type of snacks anyway. Maybe a sugar-free cheesecake with my Mandalorian episode that's going to drop. We have The Mandalorian. We have The Child, which is a limited edition. And he has the Mandalorian necklace. He was one of the best pre-order pops that Funko ever had. And everybody went onto the hype. Bought maybe 20 of the first Child pops, and now they're pretty much worth $5 because the season hasn't started. So most likely all those pops will probably pick up in value. We will see something exciting that the Child will do, use the Force, and those prices of those Child pops will actually pop back up. I know that GameStop had a release, I think yesterday or today, of the Child. It's a GameStop exclusive. I believe that's the one with the ball. So make sure you pick that one up if you need to complete your Child pop saga. The next one is one that we have not seen for a while. The actual pop that I'm talking about now, it's from Disney Pinocchio. That pop is retired and vaulted, and that pop is Jiminy Cricket. Jiminy Cricket, we've gotten a second actual pop of Jiminy Cricket where Pinocchio is telling a lie and Jiminy Cricket is right on his nose. But this is a second pop of Jiminy Cricket himself. He's actually looks like where he's coming down with the umbrella open. He's doing some Mary Poppins, you all. So Wandu, you kind of stole Jiminy Cricket's gig there for a minute. but we all know who is the Mary Poppins of Disney. Next one here, we have another pop from Disney, and this is Baker Stitch. It's actually cute. He has the baker's hat on, and he has a cake. I mean, who doesn't love cake? I love cake. You could tell I love cake. I mean, give me cheesecake, and I could be a golden girl right now at this point. But hey, I could use for some cheesecake. Maybe tomorrow I'll pick up some cheesecake. Sugar-free, of course. Got to get the summer body going for 2021. But yeah, it is a pretty cool pop. It's cute if maybe you're into baking and you like that to have as a decoration in your kitchen. Hey, that is pretty cool to give to somebody who is a baker. I mean, who doesn't like a little blue Rugrat? I have no idea what he's based on or after, but I did see Stitch 1 and 2. They were adorable. They're pretty cool. You could also use it for 4th of July because the cake itself has 4th of July colors. So, hey, that could be your centerpiece for 4th of July barbecue. Why not, right? Moving on to the next one. The next one is one of my favorites. The longest running cartoon on Fox. I can't believe it's still going and I'm past 41 years old. It is The Simpsons. We have from The Simpsons Tree of Horrors, we have Wolfman Bart. Doesn't look anything like Bart, but it's supposed to be Bart. It's kind of posing like Michael Jackson in one way. Oops, forgot. Funko lost their rights to the license to Michael Jackson. So we will just say Mikey. Doesn't look like anywhere next to Bart, but is supposed to be Bart. Hey, to me it looks like Michael J. Fox and Michael Jackson smushed together, and boom, you got a pop. The next one, which is one of my pickups because, you know, I like comics. Who does not love comics? Is the Comic Book Guy. And this is actually a classic move because the Comic Book Guy actually has a glove on. No, he's not trying to be Michael Jackson, but he is taking care of the comic, which is Bongo. So that is a must cop because I actually want the Comic Book Guy is taking really good care of that comic that he's put him in bag and board. So guys, if you decide not to pick him up, leave one for me because I definitely want the Comic Book Guy from Simpsons. He is the only character from The Simpsons I want. Some reason I gave more props to the Comic Book Guy than any other character on the show. Maybe Abu. Abu was pretty cool. And Mo, that's because he served beer, but hey, why not? So Comic Book Guy is definitely one I want to pick up. I will love it if they actually made a background of the comic book store to put him in. That is definitely cool. Maybe you could just find that on Google, print it out, and do your own diorama with the Comic Book Guy. I would hate to open it because I'm an inbox kind of guy. Unless the pop is damaged, then I take him out and display him, which is rare. I have maybe about 5 pops that are like that. Everything else is mint in box. Next one for your Nickelodeon fans, SpongeBob SquarePants. We have Barnacle Boy and Merdman. There was rumors saying that Merdman was not going to be in this year's New York Comic Con, and then out of the blue, Funko dropped it on us today. Everybody was upset because Barnacle Boy was going to probably be the only one of the two to be dropped, and Funko said, nope, gotcha, and they dropped Merdman. Looks weird. It looks like Aquaman just forgot to hit the gym for a while and just has a starfish as a mask. I mean, dude, it's 2020. You're supposed to cover your whole face, not just your nose. Moving on. From Nickelodeon, we have Danny Phantom. Never seen this show. I have no idea what this show is about, but it looks like somewhat of some weird Dragon Ball Z mashup and something else. I don't know. He looks like a little phantom, but he's missing his legs. He looks like a snake, but he's not a snake. We don't know. Maybe he's confused. I have no idea. You know what I mean? He has some green ball, green eyes. He's starting to look like the guy from Scott Pilgrim. Uh, Baron, Brandon, I forgot his last name, who played Superman and Autumn. Yeah, I'll remember your name. Don't worry about it. Yeah, he looks like that kind of mashup with just no legs. Just looks like a snake. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to go for the Cobra style kind of thing. But moving on. The next one is for your McDonald's freaks. Fast food seems always to come back into your life. We have Captain Crook. I know. McDonald's likes to decide to 16 ounce cup, and like they don't fill it all the way to the top. I've seen actual people complain about it that they want it full to the top because that's not 16 ounce. But anyway, we got Captain Crook. I guess this is the evil mastermind of McDonald's. That's going to be a Comic-Con exclusive. He's not a limited edition of quantity-wise, but he is a limited edition. He will probably be on McDonald's website. We don't know yet, but all I know, they're dropping on October 8. And I will put a picture of maybe here, or over here. Either way, it's Captain Crook. Moving on. From here, I have no idea how many times they're going to be making Pokemon Flock that's starting to turn into a Batman Chromes and Hulk Chromes. We're going to have a Flocked Angry Pikachu and some weird doggy that's flocked too. His name is Rothlight. Sorry if I haven't pronounced that correctly. I'm not into Pokemon. I still see people playing Pokemon Go. A friend of mine still plays Pokemon Go. I don't know. The only Pokemon Go I play, it's not Pokemon. Anyway, those two are both flocked. Pikachu looks like he might want to steal the pizza from the rat. Who knows? But let's move on. From Fortnite. I never thought that they actually would make an angry pop of him, but they kind of did. And this is Dash. Dash is the angry unicorn person, whatever. All I know is when you get that llama unicorn thing, you open it up, you get an action figure, some walls, some weapons. They're pretty cool because I would just buy it for the weapons, not even the figures. My nephew got 2 of them, I think. The figures are pretty cool. The weapons are pretty cool. I mean, if you had your old G.I. Joes and you were missing weapons, you could just get it right off of Fortnite. But Fortnite has a limited edition New York Comic Con Bash. It looks pretty badass, but not my type of pop, so I will pass. Now, I've mentioned when I did my video 6 days ago, we were not sure if we were going to get any Funko sodas. Well, Funko said, haha, we're dropping a Funko soda, and it's going to be from Scott Pilgrim US The World. Oh, actually it says versus the world. It's just whoever did the graphics that looks like us instead of verse. This is a Toy Tokyo New York Comic Con limited edition. There is a chase, and she is 3,000 pieces. This is MV Adams. This is supposed to be like the hot ex-girlfriend that Scott Pilgrim got, but then he got Ramona Flowers. I mean, she's even hotter. I mean, come on. She knows how to roller skate. And she puts on an awesome, great fight, and she had more girlfriends than Scott Pilgrim did. I mean, can you go wrong on not liking Ramona Flowers? She does have a chase. The common has a white trench coat with the cross. Her opposite chase has a silverish metallic trench coat with black heels and the cross. And the earrings are still gold. Face expression is still the same. So that does have a chase variant to it. I am pretty sure people are going to grab her to complete their Scott Pilgrim pop. Now we have one here. I am not sure why Funko waited so long to make this one. Maybe it had to do something with licensing, but they did make this pop, which is a Walmart exclusive, Andre the Giant, which I believe they used the same type of mold from the Walmart exclusive to make this Comic-Con exclusive. He's from The Princess Bride. He is a supersized pop, so I'm pretty sure he's a 6-inch pop. and this is Fritz or Fricks, something like that. He is a super sized pop, so it's definitely a 6-inch. That's the only thing that comes to mind. He is the guy with the rock. I haven't seen Princess Bride in so long. I know you can still find the pops at Century 21, which, by the way, they filed bankruptcy. So head on over to Century 21. No, I am not sponsored by them. They pretty much have some great sales. They filed bankruptcy the other day. They do have some toys, not that much of a big selection, but I know you can get some of the Princess Bride pops there. So good luck to you. I believe this is the last pop of the night. This is from the Umbrella Academy. I heard good things about the show. Haven't gotten into it. I did get a few pops in a mystery box for them, but I did get rid of them. Somebody wanted them and I gave it to them. This is the limited exclusive, limited edition of Umbrella Academy Young Ben. He looks like to be old bloody, so that might be a shelf warmer for certain pop collectors, unless you're a Umbrella Academy freak. That might be your pop, but I can see this pop being a shelf warmer throughout retailers, Amazon or Hot Topic or so, and I can see it being 2 to 3 years down the line that it's going to take a long time for them to get rid of it. Not a pop for me, definitely a pop I'm going to pass. So the only 2 pops I want throughout this whole series is the Simpsons comic book guy and the rat with the pizza. Guys, this is Funko Rebel. If you enjoy the video, I will post all the pictures in the middle of the video and the end so you can get a better look at the pops yourself. If you liked my video, please subscribe, smash that like button, turn on the notifications, all down there. Stay tuned for the following videos after this so you can watch my other videos. Give me that like. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know down below in the comments which pops you will you pick up or pass. Those are the only 2 that I'm gonna try to pick up, is comic book guy and the rat, because I am from New York, so why not get the rat with the pizza? I'd rather get the rat over Paulie the pigeon, excuse me, not Paulie the pigeon. So I will try to get the version with the blue hat. I really don't care about the stickers. So yeah, that is a pop. Those are 2 pops I want to pick up. So let me know down below in the comments which one you are looking forward and which one you'll pick up, which ones you'll pass, which one will be a hard pass for you. And hopefully they're gonna be doing day 3 of Funko drops, and I will do my best to get more research for you and do video number 3 of New York Comic Con Funko drop. My friends, keep buying pops, support your local comic shops. Stay tuned for my next video. This is Funko Rebel. Peace.